Okay, so this is the before and after coffee and a walk video that I said I was gonna do. What is with my hair? I swear my hair lately has felt like it's just taken on a whole new form and texture. But I realize that's what happens too when you change your hair care routine a lot. I've been using hard water for a lot and different products, and I don't know, so it must be a combination of that. I have a blue pen. The pen is blue. So if my cousin ever decided to watch these videos, he might get mad at me because he'll find out I'm the one using his blue pens. Because he likes blue because he thinks his handwriting looks terrible in black. Okay. And it reminds me of Liar Liar too. Like, the pen is blue. Okay. So, I kind of wish I had tried to do this a little sooner on a lot of different levels. Like, one, I have a time constraint. Like, I have to, like, start cleaning shit up in, like, 20 minutes at least. Yeah. This is when I try and, like, clean everything. Because, I don't know, I like doing house chore things generally on my own. Like, I don't want people around watching me do house chores. I just like to do it when no one's around. Obviously with kids, but even with just my cousin. So I just feel like, yeah, I have to wrap this up quick so I can do a little cleanup before he gets here. But I'm also like, whatever. Everything I need to do, I can also just do when he gets here. It's whatever. If anything, I'll just make sure I have the dishes in the dishwasher because, you know, I don't want him to come back to the sink full of dishes and, you know, I don't want to be, like, doing them while he's eating in the kitchen. I don't know. I feel like I'm so weird with my thought processes. But yeah, I also wish I had done this video a little bit sooner while I still had, like, the caffeine buzz from the coffee, and it's kind of faded out, you know. And I got a small coffee, so it's like it's not gonna last that long. But I also just, like, really wanted to go on a nice walk because then I realized, oh yeah, I really did need a walk. I swear I feel like a dog when I say that. I definitely feel like the mood is improved, but it's definitely a little more manic and crazy also. So whatever. It's funny, and then I whipped out the notebook and stuff to doodle while I think, because that helps. And I just randomly came to this page of notes I made from this tarot reading I watched. The Rare Gazelle, she's lit. And I just made all these notes, and I've been waiting for her to come up with a new one so bad because I really liked it so much. And then I just saw the beginnings of an old one that still was really good. And I get that it takes time, like, absorbing energy is a lot, and that's what she was talking about in this old one I was just looking at. And it's just funny because I was just looking at that on YouTube and then randomly pulled out my notes from that one video she made a while ago. It's weird. I don't know. I watched this other tarot video, the Devon Serpent Tarot, and he was, like, talking about how my main challenge right now might be, like, the Princess of Cups or something, but it was just, like, the synchronicities and stuff, and, like, that's a good, interesting challenge, but, like, maybe not trying to get too caught up in the synchronicities or something, maybe. Or finding that spirituality side of it instead of getting manic with it. Can you please? Oh my god, the cat just jumped in the trash again. She literally just goes right into the trash. Hold on. I just had this funny thought of like her jumping in the trash. It's like me going and finding another toxic relationship. Like, oh, let me just go right back into the trash. See, this is the synchronicity thing, and like, and that's what tarot people do. They'll just like take from everything, and it's cool, but it can make you really crazy. I mean, even looking at these notes, it's just like a lot to unravel, and you know, the layers of the onion thing. Just had 2 bowls of soup and I'm still hungry too. What, is there something about winter and the hibernating feeling that really just makes you want to keep eating? I don't know, I'm losing it. And my cousin keeps listening to Silverstein, which just keeps making me think of Shel Silverstein, which makes me think of my one friend and the Where the Sidewalk Ends, and I don't know. Everything means everything, and it's just a problem. It's a problem, but it's fine. And I've been thinking about Alice in Wonderland a lot, also because there's this clock, this Alice in Wonderland clock. Hello, kitten. Oh, do you see the pen? Oh, do you see the pen? She's having her crazy moment right now. See, I feel like this cat. I'm just gonna randomly be psycho, you know? Okay, and I was walking. Meow. I love when she does that meow. It's just like, hello? I'm bored. And I was walking and I just saw this like hole in the ground. And it just like gave me this Alice in Wonderland vibe. Like, there's the hole! I don't know. And I've been doing this thing lately where I just start laughing out loud of like the random things I think about in my head. And I'll just start laughing. I'll just start randomly crying and laughing. Like, not like right next to each other. I mean, sometimes. I'm just getting really off the walls here. Really Vans mans. It's really hard for me to be chill, and I realize I also want to do my cleaning scrambles soon. Like right now. And I want to eat chocolate and fucking come to life is written on my notes. 1 2 1 2 movement horse spirit. Climb stairs. Release dead weight. Memories power. Remember who you are. Run grab. Alright, I'm not gonna go into all these notes right now. Like, what did I even think about? I don't know. I thought of like more like lyrics in my head and things, and I was just tripping out about how beautiful the snow is, and then like slipped on it, and snow and the ice, and just like thought about how like if I had one wish, one like, I don't know if I'd actually make that my one wish, but like if I had 3, maybe it would be one of the 3. I mean, it's almost like my ultimate wish if I took all my insecurities aside. But that's like, the insecurities are loud. But this pen says it's not out and then it acts like it's out. What does that mean? I feel that. I walked by this like empty liquor bottle and I was like, that's such a vibe. Just seeing the empty liquor bottle. I don't know. I totally forget what I was saying. Something about, oh, my wish would be to actually get out the songs that I make in my head I'll be listening to a song and then like totally just create a different song in my head with all these lyrics. And it definitely has a sound too. It's just not super as specific, but it's like, it's definitely like, and I just wish I could get it out, and I never can. I mean, it would be really hard, and it really irks me. It really does, because they're really cool, like little stream of consciousness song things, like little poemy things that would be really cool. They have a lot of fire. A lot of them are really angry. Sometimes they're really sad, you know, but a lot of them are really angry and fiery and just like crazy. They're just like explosions of thought. And I just really wish I could get them down and make a song out of them or something, because they would just be really cool to me. Like, even just for me, because I'm sick of it just being in my head. And that's it. I don't know. It's. Boy, I might have to really get used to that, because that's how it goes. I don't know. I'm really dealing with this whole things being in vain, and like, I don't know. I hate that I've lost so much of the things I've written, because it really helps remind me of like what I was feeling, the funny little synchronicities that were going on at the time. I'm getting really sick of just even using that word synchronicities though. Everything is getting on my nerves. At one point I was walking and I was just like, you know what, I'm just really fucking cold. And yeah, just thinking about death and stuff. I mean, not like I've been thinking about this one person specifically that died in the funeral and the casket thingy going down in the ground. So I had never done that before. That was really trippy. And I just started putting dirt in there like a psycho. It was such a trippy time. And I've been thinking about all the times I like totally almost could have died. And it's kind of an absurd amount. And I should just be lucky to be alive. And I thought that while I was walking, I was like, I am happy to be alive, but I'm not okay. This is what I thought. You know what? I'm happy I'm alive, but I'm not okay. But I am okay, so don't freak out. I'm okay and I'm not okay, if that makes any sense. Everything's fine. I'm not gonna get really cocky right now either, because it's part of me is like, okay. It's like I can get really cocky and I'm really insecure, like, just like everything else that I am all over the place with, but, ooh, my trains of thought. It's like sifting through so much. I also had this really overwhelming feeling all of a sudden. What song was I listening to? I listened to Chemical by Post Malone, like, really repetitively. So I think it was that one. I've also been obsessed with This Is What Winter Feels Like by Jake, but I'm pretty sure it was Chemical. I was listening to Chemical by Post Malone because I really like that song. And all of a sudden I just felt this like overwhelming, like, wait a second, what am I so afraid of? I've got this. I've totally fucking got this. And I can do this. Like, I can fucking do this and I'm gonna do it. Like such like a battle warrior. Like, oh yeah, I'll show you world, like, just like so crazy. It was so strong. It like really caught me off guard, I guess. Like, I didn't see that coming. that feeling. It just, all of a sudden there it was, like this, like, you know what? And I started walking really intensely, which is funny because every time I do that, I like kind of hurt my feet. Like my boots are so falling apart. I get holes in my socks. I kind of like perturb everyone around me, like, but it's whatever. Just this crazy, and it reminded me of this one time I was listening to King by Florence and the Machine. It was like one of the first times I was listening to it. Maybe the first time. And I felt like this warrior marching feeling of like, I can do this. Like, okay, challenge accepted. It's on. You dare me, I'll fucking, like, you know, and I had this feeling of like, this all sounds crazy, but this ain't my first rodeo. I love saying that sometimes. This ain't my first rodeo. And I've went through so much, and I can do this again. This is just a rerun anyway. I've done all of this already, because I was like, first it was I need to get out of California. Now it's I need to get out of Connecticut, and then New York's the next one, and then it's the world. Like, I need to get out of them all. They're all out to get me, but I'll show all of them by escaping. I don't know what I'm saying, but that was the thought process in this really weird way. Kind of reminds me of now, and I'm thinking of it like Jessie Reyes before Love Came to Kill Us. Like, love comes in and then it comes to destroy you. I don't know. So it's like, I don't know. And that's how places and people and things can be. I don't know. But yeah, it was this cool warrior feeling. I'm gonna have to try and really like remember it to get me through. But I think, yeah, I'm just afraid of moving to New York, and I'm afraid of cutting off this guy, and I'm afraid of being sober and not being able to do it. That I've never done before, but I think I can do it. It's not that hard, and I've been kind of doing it, and I just have to like stick with it, and I can fucking do it. Like, I don't know, I'm just taking it in this challenge kind of way. Like, I can fucking do this. I don't have to drink. I can fucking do this. I don't need those people. I don't need this place. I don't need people's judgment. I don't give a fuck what you think. Rich Connecticut mansion people. I'm cooler than all of you. I really don't care. See, this is where it gets cocky, but it's also just like a warrior. Like, I don't. Then I thought of Braveheart with Mel Gibson, who I'm not a fan of, but once upon a time, Mel Gibson was great, and then love came to kill him. I'm just kidding. But the point is, I can do this. And it sounds really scary. Like, can I do all these things? Am I not being a little too ambitious here? But I can, because I've done fucking crazy shit, and I get bored too easily anyway. So these are all just challenges I need, and I can do them, and I'm gonna change, and things are gonna change, and maybe it's gonna be like a lot all at once, but that's how I roll sometimes, a lot of the time, most of the time, and it's fine, it's cool, I got this. Meow, what do you want, kitty? Like, I'll fucking figure it out, and I can do it. Like, I can do it. I can just do whatever I put my mind to. It's so corny, but, you know, it's true. And I judge people so much for being really corny, but I just feel like some people are being really corny with their corniness, and I am cool with my corniness. No, I'm just kidding. It's like there's a way to say it. It's less corny? I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. But I do. Okay, it's 5:35 now. I should probably stop procrastinating and start cleaning. What, kitty? Come here. Show yourself. Show yourself. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Oh, Frozen. You Frozen. Are they gonna make a Frozen 3? It's like that movie is weirdly a thing for me. Down in a Hole, April 19th. The things that just show up on this Alexa thingy. She heard me say her name. I'm not talking to you though. I wonder what happens when that's like your name. Like, what happens if that's your name? And weren't we talking to someone like that's their name? I was briefly, and they brought that up. God. I can be so motivated and so not. That's why it kind of comes in like a windfall in a way. Windfall landslide. God. It's like, there's so many more things I could say, but I just don't want to. Sometimes it really is too much. I'm actually surprised I posted the last video. And I called it Girl Talk, like, in this ironic way. Or maybe ironic isn't the word, but something like it. It was also for other reasons, but, yeah, I'm just... It's like saying no and filtering out things, like straining pasta. It's like... I don't know. So maybe I didn't really need the coffee, but I did. I felt like I did, and that's all that matters. Oh, I have 20 minutes left. It's like I feel like I need another coffee just to like do all this cleaning. It's not even that much, but it is. There's laundry and dishes, and I wanted to sweep, and I can't do that all in 20 minutes. When the night has come and the land is done and the mountains, I don't know, crumble to the sea. No, I won't be afraid. No, I won't be afraid. Just as long as you stand by me. So darling, darling, stand by me. Oh, stand by me. Oh, darling, that song just came into my head. Whenever you're in trouble, won't you stand by me? Oh, stand by me. I don't know why that totally just like popped into my head so hard and I just decided to sing it. This is what happens when you just start allowing the random things to just come out. Like more just keeps coming out. It's like I'm definitely officially kind of just stalling. I don't feel like doing all this crap. I just want to eat some chocolate. Yeah. I'll end it though. I can't just keep going. Yeah, that would drive me crazy. I'm driving myself crazy. So I'm just gonna end this and stop procrastinating and do the other thingamajiggers that I need to do. And that's that. Let's see. Conclusion is uh I thought it was also interesting that there's just like a bunch of like Christmas trees outside, like all the dead, used up Christmas trees from this past Christmas. And it's just like, oh, it's an interestingly symbolic time. It gave me comfort in this way. Like, you know what? It's okay that we're depressed right now. It's like we're in the peak middle of winter or whatever, and all the trees are officially being taken out. And it's just kind of like that vibe. And then like fucking Valentine's Day shit. And just like this time is, it's just a bunch of disposed of Christmas trees. Spirit gone. Spirit out the window. It's expired. See, come see us in Groundhog Day for your weather report on how much more of this shit we have to deal with. I don't know. Every day is Groundhog's Day. Yeah. The end. That's your conclusion. Disposed trees. That meme cartoon thing, Chicken Nugget, with the cat dressed up as a cheeseburger, and the dog named Chicken Nugget, just like chicken for short. So cute. Highly recommend. It's really cute. It's like Happy Bunny and them like taking on another form. It's good. Yeah. Anyways, I'm being so random now. That's it. Peace.